How you doing, sir?
Well,
good.
I have to do this. I'm 72 years old, and I don't want the president to give me my Kool-Aid. I don't know if I have one more year to live, you know. And I'm very, very annoyed with what the government is doing.
So you think this health care bill is going to hurt you?
Of course. I'm 72 years old. What am I going to do?
Vote him out!
Right.
Call him first!
Thank you. So what's your name?
My name is Angel Quintos.
Okay, and what town are you from?
I'm from Westbury, New York.
Okay, thank you, Angel. Appreciate your comments. Thank you. What do you got here? RX for disaster. Wow. Isn't that supposed to be for good drugs? No, not in this case, huh?
Prescription for disaster.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
So you're not buying Obama's denial that this is going to be a single-payer system? You don't buy his denial of that?
No.
Okay.
It will be a single-payer system. He said as much when he was campaigning. He wanted a single-payer system. Read the part of the bill that says limitations on new enrollment. When he says if you like your insurance, you can keep it, technically correct, but it's disingenuous. You can only keep your insurance that's in place at the time of the enactment of the bill. If the policy changes, you're bounced to the public system. You cannot shop your insurance because it won't be in effect the day before the enactment of the bill.
Well, you seem to know a lot about the bill.
I read it.
You read it. Is anything in there about tort reform?
No.
Wow.
And that's a big...
There's no tort reform.
I spoke to an orthopedic surgeon and he said a lot of this lies with tort reform. So many of the doctors are practicing defensively and having these tests because they're afraid to be sued. So that's the way we can really help solve our healthcare problem. But it's not this government overhaul and takeover of our entire healthcare in America. And if people will lose their private health insurance plan. That's why I created the sign, because Section 102 of HR 3200 says that if any term or condition in your private health insurance plan changes, you are off your private health insurance plan. You lose it. So you don't have a lot of time on your private health insurance plan, because the way the House bill is written, Section 102 says you lose your health insurance plan if any term or condition changes. If a deductible or a copay goes up by $5, that's it, you're off. So this is really serious.
Ladies, excuse me, were you bussed in today?
No, I was not.
No, you weren't paid off by any lobbyist group to be here?
No, I was not. I'm here as
Really?
an American citizen.
You're here as an American citizen?
As an
You're from Long
American
Island?
citizen. I'm from Long Island, East Northport.
Okay.
I do not want the government in my life. Leave me alone. If I choose to pay for my health care, that's fine. But don't make me pay for something else that I know will not be as good as what I already have.
You don't admire the Canadian or the English healthcare system?
Well, you know what I heard about Canada this morning? It was on Fox News, which obviously liberals will denounce, that if a person has cancer to be treated, it's considered an elective procedure. They can't get treated. It's elective. How can cancer be elective?
Oh, yeah, because only if it's an immediate threat to your life.
This woman had 2 weeks to live, and she
they don't
was
consider that
denied.
immediate.
I guess not. I guess.
That is amazing. Yes,
But no,
I heard that.
leave me alone. I don't want government in life.
Okay, let me get a picture of your sign here. Very good. Do you have any comments, ma'am? Were you bussed in? Come on, you must have been bussed in. They're saying the White House and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid are saying that it's a well-organized effort. I can't find anybody who says they've been bussed in. Come on, admit it.
I haven't been bussed in. I honestly haven't been bussed in, but I also wish
So how much you want for you to admit it?
Here's what I want. I want President Obama. I've been writing to him. I've never gotten a response back about my concerns about health care and the direction of this country. Glad to hear that my emails are now a public record and they'll be kept at the White House, but I really would appreciate if he would stop his elitist mentality and that he knows what's best for us and actually listen to the citizens of this country.
So you want him to listen a little bit more?
Absolutely. I feel nobody, not only him, this government works from the ground up, not from the top down. And he's got it all back.
Well, that's what he used to say during the campaign.
That's what he used to say, but somehow the shoe's on the other foot now.
Okay.
Not quite the same.
And we'll get a picture of your sign. Reform, yes. Government run, no. Very good. Thank you very much. Do you have a comment, sir? Wait, right there. Go ahead. You can walk. Yes, sir. Do you have a comment?
Yes, I do. I'm happy to see the loyal opposition across the street. That's the American way.
Right.
Very happy I'm here. I think this is a just cause. I happen to be a veteran, a taxpayer, and everything else connected with it. And the very idea of putting healthcare on the chopping block and turning it into some sort of mass benefit is totally outrageous. Totally outrageous.
So you don't believe President Obama's denials that this is going to be a single-payer system and that you're going to lose options?
I certainly do not. And you've got to stop. There's an old chorus of a song. I think it's called "This is the Beginning of the End." Keep in mind, because I guarantee if this takes hold, we are in big trouble. Big trouble.
What's your name, sir?
Mr. Burke, B-U-R-K.
And what town are you from?
From Huntington.
Well, thank you for your comments. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Why can I see myself in an 8x10 glasses?
Excuse me? Okay, you guys look like you were bussed in. Is that true? I'm trying to find somebody.
Absolutely not.
But the White House is claiming, and Harry Reid and Dennis and Stoyer and Barbara Boxer and Nancy Pelosi, they're claiming that this is orchestrated. You're not one of them, huh?
I am not one of them. I have never protested before. I shall protest until his health care plan kills me.
Oh, I see. So you're not happy with the health care plan?
I am not happy with the health care plan. We will be rationed. We will not have any innovation. And we will be broke because it'll cost us everything, including our freedom.
And these are your own heartfelt thoughts?
My own heartfelt thoughts.
Rush Limbaugh didn't call you up and tell you to say this?
Nobody called me up.
Not even Sean Hannity?
Not even Sean Hannity.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, News 12 decided to come finally and interview some of these Tea Partiers. I guess they're taking them seriously finally. That's a really good sign because there's been several Tea Party rallies that they didn't show up to. They didn't show up to any one, so this is the first one. It's very promising. It looks like they're going to interview Steve Flanagan, the head of the Conservative Society for Action.